Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So West Virginia's offense trots out there to open this game. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
It's a draw to the back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Mountaineers are on the move here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Mountaineers have first and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. On the 10th play of this opening drive, it's third and short. Ending off on the draw play. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Tight end goes in motion. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So the Buffalo's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch made at the 40. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Dropping back, it's Burton. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Fires it to his target. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is missed. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Colorado offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Burton. Catch made on the right side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's caught. It's Kennedy. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And the Mountaineers pick up enough for a first down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run
maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll try to run it with the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
The Buffaloes bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made by the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So it's West Virginia in front, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The Mountaineers are in the red zone. To the air, it's Burton. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. A quick throw out left, complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that is no good. The lead remains at 13 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle from...
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You know, you might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Offense hungry to convert here on third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Dropping back, it's Burton. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. And they dial up the blitz, get after him, and come up with a sack.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception, maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Burton. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Mountaineers line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic first down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air,
Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good. But there is a flag down. It's on the defense. This could be a first down.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds an open target on the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the receiver's got it. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Mountaineers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense in hurry-up mode. They're going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Buffaloes will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Burton. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
It's the running back in the flat. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Big 12 championship. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And tackled after a small pickup there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Buffaloes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On the run, it's Kennedy. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Burton. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Mountaineers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incompletion makes it second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he'll be brought down. It's a second and goal play for the offense. To throw, it's Burton. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback, the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And he knocks that one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On the ground, it's Welch. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. It's a quick grab. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Burton. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert to 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will line up to boot it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Burton. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Mountaineers are going to keep this drive rolling. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass not complete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but a takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to pass. It's Burton. Looking right. This one caught. For a big game, this offense is ripping the defense apart today. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
The Mountaineer is trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they get the completion. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separate.
And he'll get there. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The shotgun running play call. Powering through. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
To throw, it's Burton. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Now rolling out to his left. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Pass caught. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he'll send this one to the right side after a lot of time in the pocket. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Penalty makes it first and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the Buffaloes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught quickly. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Buffs. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. They bring them down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Toss play, running right. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works really well here. Big people out front being physical, and they pick up the first down.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Burton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Colorado. Strong game by this quarterback. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And the Mountaineers are looking to keep this drive going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Burton. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. This offense has already failed on 5 4th down attempts. They're going to go for number 6 right here. Throws it to the right. Finds his man. Has the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Mountaineers come to the line to run the hurry-up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the defense wraps him up. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And now a carry here for the fullback. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, you go to old reliable here, the fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. 3rd down and goal, a great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up move. Coverage team brings down the returner. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it cannot escape the defense with a sack. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. And he spikes it to stop the clock. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, they've got him. The defense has the last word today. That's a sweet victory. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.